What's going on, folks? That's right, we got a big day. Okay, we just got delivery. I got word, I just got a text from Banjo, and Banjo said the brand new, unreleased, unannounced, we haven't even told you guys, the brand new stick flavor. I know we just launched original. Guess what? We've got a new flavor, and we just got delivery. And on top of that, we're gonna be launching a Father's Day bundle, okay, this Sunday. Look at these guys. Look at them munching.
Waiting for you.
Really?
These ones are for later.
Really? Ooh.
Love box staff.
Ooh.
They're so good.
Jalapeno honey, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, jalapeno honey. These are, we've been working on these. I would say the most flavorful sticks on the planet, by far.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna love these.
I mean, by far. So we rushed these to just be able to put them inside the Father's Day bundle. So this Sunday, okay, mark your calendar, 7 p.m. beefcakejerky.com. We're gonna launch it. As you guys know, last time they sold out in like a day or two. These are amazing, but there's more to it. That looks, I'll be honest, that looks insane.
Beefcake multi-tools.
It's a beefcake multi-tool, like legitimate. Look, we got the beefcake logo, okay?
You gotta press these little buttons.
I mean, you could do, if you have a task and you can't do it I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you cut a tree down with that sucker. I mean, it comes with the
whole thing.
Look at that guy.
Like yay big.
Show him the best part.
This guy right here, instead of a box.
Normally, this is normally what our little presents come in, okay? We do.
You can.
I mean, we upped it. Instead of a cardboard box, look out. You get an ammo crate. So the Father's Day bundle comes inside of an ammo crate. Because again, the box is cool. Don't get me wrong. We're not going to go away from the boxes, but you know, you can't really do a lot with them. These guys, I mean, it's a tackle box, it's an ammo box, it's whatever you want it to be. It could be a toolbox, you name it.
Did Banjo tell you how many of these he may or may not have ordered? A lot.
Really?
Container.
Really?
Those containers you love so much, you got a full one of these.
Really? So I will show you what else is going to be in it on Sunday. We'll talk a little bit more about it. But like I said, I got word that the brand new jalapeno honey sticks came in. I guess I gotta, yeah, let me eat one of these. You want to open it for me?
I'll feed you. Tell them the good news. They don't get just one in here.
Ooh, how many do they get? Two. That way for you guys can share, or
you can do a little of that.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, the most flavorful steak you've ever had. I promise. That is amazing. So, not only do you get the jalapeno honey, you get two of them. It comes in an ammo crate, multi-tool, and there's some other stuff. We're not gonna tell you. But when are the crates coming? Soon? Sometime today?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
So,
snacking up.
we're gonna fuel up, and then we've got the delivery of the rest of the crates. We're gonna get those suckers unloaded, and then we're gonna start building all of the Father's Day bundles for you guys. So like I said, beefcake jerky this Sunday coming up 7 p.m. Snag yourself one. If you're watching this, send it to your mom, because I know she don't know what to get dad right now, okay? Because he don't need more socks, okay? He don't need another spatula, okay? He needs meat in his mouth. Stay tuned. Shoo! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We got the shipping container behind us, completely filled to the brim with the ammo. I mean, sheesh! Look at that. Filled to the brim with ammo crates. There, now you can see me. That is Banjo, when I said I wanted something cool for Father's Day.
We got it.
A whole container.
Yep, we don't do anything small.
I say, how many Father's Day bundles we making? Enough.
Yeah.
Enough, hopefully. So we're gonna get this sucker unloaded. I mean, it literally front to back, an entire 40-foot container just with ammo crates. Stay tuned. Change of plans, ladies and gentlemen. I just got a text and a phone call from Wes, okay? He's out at the house, he's getting stuff done. They were cutting a tarp out of the pond, and he says, your pond has crawfish. I go, no, I ain't got no crawfish. McNutt, I told him no crawfish. He goes, we just found a whole bunch of crawfish. This is a problem. So, I'm headed out right now. The boys are gonna catch up with me. We gotta start deploying traps, okay? We're gonna have to pack the Father's Day bundles this weekend, because this is an emergency. I mean, I know we will get the Father's Day bundles ready for you guys. Don't worry, I promise. Also, we're gonna be doing a grill giveaway, so stay tuned for that, okay? Like an ultimate cooking grill giveaway with the Father's Day bundle. But like I said, we're headed out we'll probably go to Walmart, because I know I already have traps at the house, but I don't have the bait for it. So I think we're gonna go get some traps deployed, because we got a problem on our hands. Like I said, we've got crawfish, according to Wes, we've got crawfish in the pond that we should not have. So this video just took a turn, hopefully not for the worst. Stay tuned. Shoo! right, well, we're at Walmart. We got to get stuff to catch them crawfish, Banjo. Yeah. What do you think?
We eating them or what?
I mean, if we get a pile of them, I'd love nothing more than a little boy. You know, I've been on a chat, a GPT. I feel like I'm like less of a boomer now that I like use AI a little bit. Like I don't ask Google questions anymore. Oh. So I was gonna ask chat. Easy. I was gonna ask chat how to catch crawfish.
You know what's the best bait?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're like the talk. You like to talk too. Oh, let me see if this works. Oh, hey Siri. I mean chat. I've got crawfish in a pond and they shouldn't be in there, so I need to trap them and kill them. What's the best way to do that? Let's see if chat's smart. You think chat's smart?
Talk back to you.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead. We'll see what they say. Hey, you're in the right place. I've got you covered. Crawfish. Mud bugs have taken over. Best way to trap style. Placement near the edges. Oh, bait options. Strong smelling bait. Fish head, guts, chicken necks or gizzards, or dog food, which we've done dog food a lot. Yeah. I ain't chicken neck.
They got chicken feet here usually.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or gizzards.
Set traps at dusk. Crawfish are most active at night, so we should let them sit overnight then. At night.
I have an idea. If we don't get any big keggers and we can't eat them, red anchor.
We just go house.
We just go eat crawfish.
Yeah, out of spite, we just eat crawfish in a different state.
5 pounds. 5 pounds.
How to kill them humanely. Yeah, we don't need that. See you guys inside. All right, let's see. Ooh, gizzards. Gizzards could work. I think those would like stay in the trap.
Stinky.
And then what they said, fish heads. Do we have a fish head nearby? Sometimes they have the like that frozen tilapia. Remember I used it for the catfish video? I'm surprised it's not here. Ooh, what is this? This looks gross. Herring? Dude, I don't know if they'd like that.
I don't think they'd like that.
Well, they might be frozen.
Yeah.
And that's like chilled. That's not actually froze.
Yeah, right over here.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, shrimp could work too. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I mean,
sure.
That should catch
on a lobster tail.
Dang, that sounds actually really good.
No crab legs.
Some mahi. Okay, and then they said what else? So it's chicken, which we've got gizzards.
Yeah.
Fish, and then dog food.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. What about some bacon strips?
Bacon strips?
Yeah, little bacon strips. Some nugs.
What about those grillers?
Ooh, there it is. I feel like that'd be pretty good. So they said dog food. What's the cheapest dog food, most smelly dog food that they've got?
Yeah, Old Roy.
Old Roy. Where's Old Roy at? Kibbles and bits.
$3.
Ooh, there it is. Old Roy.
I told
Dialed
you.
in.
I told you.
They don't care if your dog lives or not, but it's cheap at least. So no added artificial flavors. Perfect. Old Roy. So we have Old Roy, tilapia, and then some gizzards. I can't really think of anything else. I've used bacon before, but I don't know. It kind of just gets gross. I don't know if that's really that bad. We're gonna listen to chat. What if we do? I thought about this idea earlier. What if we like use AI to like just have like we hunt for the day or fish for the day and like ask AI like, oh, the water's this. What lure should I use?
You just say, watch all my YouTube videos. Tell me what next video to film.
Ooh, they give me some good ideas potentially. I feel like AI. I mean, it's inevitable, right? Some of you guys are like, if FLAIR's using AI. Like, listen, AI is gonna be controlling the world here in like a couple years. Okay, so you might as well embrace it and use it to your advantage and catch freaking crawfish. See you guys at the pond. Shoo! All right, we made it back to the house and it's time to find them traps. Is Steve in here? What happened there? What happened there? Huh? Was that the wind? What was that? Why is it like that?
I don't know. That's not supposed to be that way.
Huh.
It's like lighten up your water, I guess.
Oh, look at this. Steve, you're in luck. There he is, Steve.
Not the Crundy, Steve.
Steve, we got Crundy growing. I'm kidding. It's not. I didn't plan. I promise.
What's up, fat cat?
What up, big boy?
You're chunky.
What up, big boy? The orange cat that we were concerned, he's like up when we pulled down the driveway, he's up there. So, Steve,
stay away, Steven.
Tell you right now, Steve, he means business. Okay. A lot of you guys commented that they wouldn't kill each other, so okay, fine. Listen, if Steve dies, hey, that's on you. I ain't taking responsibility. Anyways, all right. So, trap wise, we are professional trappers. Look at that big boy.
That sucker.
I mean, you just shove a little tilapia right down the pipe there and you're in business. And then we also have all of I mean, look, you would think I'm a professional minnow trapper. That is 2 rows deep of minnow traps. I mean, why? I have no idea. I don't know why anybody would need, hey, how you doing? Need this many. Steven, why do I have this many? Steven. It's almost like I knew we would have a crawfish problem or something, but see, those are more minnow traps. See how the hole is small? So I think a lot of those are minnow traps. These are crawfish traps. So we've got, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, Oh yeah, we had a float on that one. Like we're in the deadliest catch. 5 and 6. 6 is like for us to figure. Oh yeah, we have. I forgot. We told us to keep a crawfish. Let me go show you. I'll show you. I said kill them all but one. I want to see all of his friends. Okay, so let me show you real fast. We kept one. So this is what got pulled out of the pond. Shout out to frickin' McNutt. Look at this guy right here. Yeah, we kept him in this guy. This is. Yeah, you son of a. Look at him.
Climbing out.
Look at you. You're getting after it. So that's what we're after. So there was, as you saw in the video. Hey, did he get you?
No, got my ass.
Really? Uh-huh.
No.
Uh-huh.
What do you think Steve would do?
Steven.
Steve.
Look at Steve.
Steve, hey.
Well, he's probably he might get pinched. Ain't he gonna get pinched? Oh yeah, he definitely will.
Hey, what's this?
Steve's gonna get pinched. His whiskers are gonna get pinched. So that's where we're at. You know what I thought of? This is a terrible idea. I'm not gonna do it because I'd feel really dumb. But imagine you put that one in as like the decoy in the trap. Because then, but what if he gets out and then it's like we're stocking our pond again, you know? But like think about it. Would that work? Because think about it, if you're a crawfish and you see another crawfish inside a trap munching on tilapia and everything else, could it work? But if he somehow escapes, then I would feel slightly stupid. You know? So anyways, that's big boy. We got to get rid of these crawfish, Steve. So we got what, 6? 6, not including the minnow traps. And they're not huge. Like you saw him, he's small. So that's what we have to make sure that the holes on this aren't too big. Do you think? I don't think they're too big, do you? Like that, you know, he gets in, could they get right back out? I don't think so.
They can't climb up that slope on the backside once they're in.
Oh yeah, like, those are pretty skinny.
Once they're down in there, they're cooked.
Oh yeah. So I think we'll be all right. So this is the big hoss, right? This is
load that sucker.
That sucker's got to be loaded. But we've got 6 crawfish traps that we're gonna take out there because can you catch them all? Probably not. But we got to try to put a dent in because here's the deal: if we can't catch them and they start reproducing, and all of a sudden the pond starts leaking, hey, we got to drain the pond. We got to kill all the fish that we put in there. We're 2 years deep into this, and then we got to repack it and then never get something from McNutt again, basically, because he's the reason. I'm blaming McNutt. It was just a one-time deal, but I'm blaming McNutt. Now, here's the thing. You saw how big that crawfish was. The bass in there can definitely eat them. So the bass need to figure the hell out.
Bass need to eat them all.
I mean, it's like, then that's how they're gonna get big too. And maybe they've been eating them. The biggest thing is we just don't want them to spawn. Once them crawfish spawn, we're gonna be out of luck.
Do you need your commercial fisherman boots for this endeavor?
Oh yeah, I wish I need my bibs too. I don't know where, I've got like a yellow bib set that look like I'm on, deadliest catch or something, but we don't have any of that. So yeah, all right, we'll get this loaded up. We'll go down to the pond. And like I said, we've got the tilapia, we've got the chicken gizzards, we got Old Roy, and the other thing we grabbed that we didn't film, but we grabbed like a pack of dead shad that you use for catfishing. We figured that was gonna have some stench to it. If the catfish like it, the crawfish should like it. See you guys at the pond. All right, we are down at the pond, ladies and gentlemen. Now my eyes are peeled, okay? I'm looking for the elusive, invasive McNutt special crayfish, okay? The water's nice and clean. Oh, we do have we did bring sunglasses for you guys, like a real polarizer. See where the water's been? Look where it's at now. That makes me a little, now waves will play a little bit of a factor. It makes me a little nervous. I can't tell if we're losing water or not, these damn crayfish. I mean, does it, right? It looks like we've lost, at least 2 inches, okay? You see the rim line? I don't know. It's been windy, so maybe it's a wave thing, potentially. Let me see if I can see any fish, then I'll get you guys some spotters. But the dock, we think we found a solution. You know how wonky this dock is? By the way, nice dock. Wonky though. They make these poles that have these bases, and then you bolt them to the side of the dock. So essentially you don't even really need the floats. They're just there for kind of a backup. The only issue is if I raise the water level, it'll change that. But I think that's what we're gonna, I don't know, we might install it later today or tomorrow if we can find the right hardware at the store. But I think that's the right solution, because you can see how wonky it is. But if you had posts, I think that would solve your problem. All right, I'm looking for anything that would tell me where the crawfish are. My crawfish senses are tingling. I'm not really seeing a whole lot. So where Wes found the crawfish was all the way at the end of that beach. There was like a little tarp in the water. He took the tarp out and they said they were under the tarp. So what we'll probably do is we'll throw a couple traps, obviously off the dock. And then I think we just throw them off the beach because he found them. See where the houseboat is? The houseboat's been chilling, all right? That thing, hey, it's been windy. It's been perfectly fine. You haters, okay? We tied it up to a tree and it worked. I think we'll probably just throw them off the beach. Chat said to do it in shallow water, and that's the shallowest, I would say. I don't know where else. Oh, bass. There's a largie. Little guy. Yeah, there's no way you guys can see him. Oh yeah, a little largie action. Yeah, no, there's no way you're gonna see him without sunnies. He's cruising. See, that's what I'm saying. Them bass can eat the crawfish, so get to eating, son. Unless those crawfish were under the tarp hiding from the bass and they were the only ones left. That would be best case scenario, because then we don't have to drain the pond. But, you can see the water. See how the dock has slid out? That's from the water dropping a little bit. Now, it has been a little bit warmer, okay, which means evaporation is a thing. It happens, but I don't know, man. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. The pond's starting to drop a little bit, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe 2 off the dock, 1 each side, and then what we had 6, and then 4 maybe down the beach. Obviously, we'll put 1 where we saw them earlier, where Wes found them, because we know that's where they've been, and they were under a tarp. Do you say what? You see, I've seen a couple kind of swimming around over there, but I'll be kind of, I don't know. I'll be interested to see if the water continues to drop. I mean, it looks like it's dropped a little bit, but I also thought maybe if there were some waves or something. But they got some sunglasses. You guys want some X-ray vision? Hang on here. How's that? You probably don't notice the difference. But just let's see. Comment down below. Does this make a difference? Let me see if I can find. Well, there's some minnow fry. You can see the fry right there, maybe. Right. Oh yeah, there's bluegill. Oh, there's a bass. Oh, yeah, big bass. Okay, hang on. Let me see if we can get you a better shot at him. Oh, there's a bluegill there. Where'd that bass go? He's kind of hard to see. Kind of right up against the dock. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see him. I'm not seeing a whole lot of fish. I wonder if they might be done spawning. They might have went deep. That could be the case. They could have spawned out and made their way out into the depths by the airplane and all the other structure that we put out there. Because I'm not like, normally this is like low. You guys seen before, remember we were throwing like live shad and stuff? It's normally loaded over here. And I ain't see nothing. Oh, yeah, big hoss.
Big hoss.
Throwing big hoss off the dock, huh?
Sure.
Let's get some bait, and I don't know, for the big one we might do like a combo, but I actually want to see, like, you know, this trap had this trap had this, because that way if we catch some, we know what's the best bait, and then we can duplicate it and hopefully get rid of all the freaking crawfish in here. Because listen, look how beautiful this pond is. This is 2 years in the making. God knows how much money. We ain't need no crawfish. Stay tuned. What do you think? Should we put everything in Big Hoss here?
I think Big Hoss gets a little bit of all of it.
You gotta load her up.
I'm thinking though, like the rest we should like just only do one. That way we know which one works and which one doesn't.
What's the best?
Well, Big Hoss, I agree, probably just needs the works. Needs to just get nice and loaded. So that guy, he's got some nice tilapia. Who buys this? I'm curious. And what do you do with it? Because it smells like ass. Yeah. Like my hands are they're gonna smell for quite some time.
Nice and frozen.
Those are nice and frozen?
Yeah.
Really?
You can shove that whole fish in there.
I mean, I think if you do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. They can't get it out.
Nah.
Hey.
Look out. I mean, chap said to use fish, or fish head, so we've used that. Then we got Old Roy. Oh, and then this. Yeah, this is the
bloody shad.
I don't know. It's gonna smell, so it's gotta be worth something. There are a couple of them. Oh, get the juices in there too. There it is.
Smells like it.
There it is. There it is. Old Roy. Here's Old Roy. Here we go.
Old Roy
smells pretty good.
Out of there, or what?
Yeah. See, it will work once it swells, but yeah, that's the only reason why like dog food doesn't work great in some of the crawfish traps. Some of them they do. This one just got big holes. This one's made for big bait. So Old Roy might stay in there, might not. All right. If I was a crawfish,
over by that tree.
You think you'd hang out by the tree?
Yeah. Little structure.
There he is.
Yeah,
There goes
all the
Old Roy.
dog food's gone.
Well, ripped to Old Roy. The other trap should have smaller holes.
Yep.
Oh, look at you, got it nice and tight up
I
already.
didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, you're ahead of the game here.
You're doing it on the cross so you trip.
Yes.
Yes.
There's a cleat right there, buddy.
Oh, is there? Oh, well, that makes more sense.
You put these in.
Well,
I'm checking it out.
Are they?
Yeah, they're right there. What do you think's taking that thing?
Well, I don't know, man. Maybe all the crawfish just decide to get in there and push off the ground and
Like the Amish moving a barn.
Yeah. Roll the clip. That's what they're going to be doing, potentially.
That's fine.
All right, well, we got one in there with a big old tilapia. Maybe should we throw it on the other side?
Yeah.
Maybe over by that rock. Maybe they're hiding under that big piece of concrete.
As I say, crawfish like to hide under rocks, so you're right. I mean, anything that's got a little structure. That's why I think they were probably over by that tarp and under it.
Yeah.
Because they thought they were probably hiding from them bass. Hopefully. Them bass need to get their shit together, because I mean, we would love to be able to stock crawfish for them to eat, because I think it's probably one of the more superior bait fish or the bait for fish to eat, but they ruin ponds, so we can't. We're looking into prawn. I know Bam Bass did the prawn thing. We're looking into it, because essentially they're crawfish, but without the ability to burrow, which is probably what we need. I don't know if Old Roy.
I thought you were doing one on each.
Well, this is just chum, I think. Does this one not have a lid?
Yeah, it does.
I see, there it is. It's hiding from me. Okay. There you go, Banjo. You get it by that nice rock over there. Nice. Ooh, that's deadly.
Yeah.
Right against that rock.
That should catch one.
Hopefully more than one.
I don't want any, to be honest with you. I'm hoping the only ones in here were the ones that they found under the tarp.
Yeah.
If we catch a bunch,
We're screwed.
I think we're screwed. All right, well, we got 2 deployed, 4 left. We're gonna load them all up, take them along the beach, especially where we saw that's where the crawfish were. So stay tuned. This is where they were found, okay? Right here.
Caught them lurking around.
See that part of the tarp? They're sitting right here. So we know they're nearby. Maybe they're even under that tarp right there. So I've got the Old Roy only. We try to limit it. So I'm gonna do the Old Roy only right where, well, it's don't matter, does it? Yeah, that'd be fine. They'll crawl in. They'll figure it out either way. We'll throw that up there so we don't lose it. So we know this is in the general area of where they were. We've got the houseboat over there kind of hanging out. I'm guessing, I don't know. Do you think they're on the beach?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's one over there
by the houseboat?
By the pea gravel and stuff.
Well, we could chuck, maybe let's chuck this guy. Should we put this one with just shad? Maybe we'll do this one and the other two on the beach. Ooh,
whoa,
look at, the bass. The bass is looking at the frog. Son, I'll be honest, that frog's twice the size of you. He went right after it. That was a giant.
Nice little piece of driftwood.
Should I throw it up against there, maybe? Bingo. That way if they're using the pontoon for structure, we'll get them. Oh, he's going over there too. He's pissed. So that one's got just, you guys probably can't see how many minnows are already on it, can you? That's crazy. Look at, there's a million of them. I'm guessing everything's spawned. We should actually, while we're over here, we should go look at all the bluegill beds.
Oh yeah.
And see if they're still on them. I'm curious what spawned out. Oh my God. Can you see against the pontoon? There's 14 trillion fry.
Don't minnows spawn upside down?
Do you think they're spawning on the underside of the tune?
Of the tunes?
There's a chance. The tune we just went over the trap.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it'll be fine. I also noticed how much the tune is rubbing, which it should be okay. I don't think it's gonna like rub too much, but it's something to be considerate of. Yeah, I'm curious if the bluegills are off their beds or not, because they all spawned in this little pea gravel area.
Oh, look at that. Like right there, how many there is.
Holy cow.
The whole front deck.
Wow. They are loving the tune for cover.
They're living under
the
the
world's
tune.
most expensive structure. Okay, well, there's a bluegill I see. The light is not
Heck of a
ideal.
glare today.
I know their beds were like right here. Okay, there's a bass. Oh, I see. Their beds are not cleaned. They're done.
They're done?
They're done. Their
looks
beds are
pretty
all here, but
silty
they're covered in silt. They said we're out. There's a couple bluegills and bass right here. That glare is tough.
Brutal.
You see that bass right there? You probably could see him.
Yeah.
He's ripping. The spawn is over. Okay, started early May, ended late May. The spawn's over. And I'm guessing that's where they all went.
All the fry.
All the fry went, which is good. I mean, you guys are getting shafted by the glare, but there's actually a lot of bluegills right here.
Oh yeah, I can see them.
I still think they're probably mostly done on the spawn.
Yeah, there's a bunch right here too.
Yeah, he's coming. Look at him. He's coming. He's gonna check you out, Banjo. He goes, is that the infamous? Is that bluegill Banjo? Ooh, they're shaking in their boots right now. They listen, you don't have a rod, it'll be okay. Anyways, we had to come check it out. That doesn't mean the bluegill won't try to spawn again. Yeah. I mean, with the right conditions, they'll spawn all summer, but the beds definitely don't look fresh compared to what it has been. So I'll be interested if they come in and clean them back up. But I don't see any fry, which just tells me they're either eaten or they're under the tuner, which is a possibility. So what do you think about?
Should we put one by the rocks?
Shouldn't we?
We're dumb. They like rocks.
All right, let's do one on the beach. So that way it's at least near, but we have rock piles. I mean, if I'm a crawfish, when I was a kid, I looked for crawfish, I'd lift up rocks. I wouldn't go dig in the beach. I think one on the beach, one probably on the rock pile, and I feel like we've got most of our bases covered. So stay tuned. All right, so I think tilapia / a little Old Roy. We'll do a beach one on this. And then I think your gizzards, they're gizzards, right? Yeah, gizzards. Gizzards we'll put on the rocks. All right, let's see here. Grab the end.
Yeah.
I got it. Here we go, off the beach.
And tie it to the rake.
Oh yeah, there we go. Now you won't lose it.
Yeah.
All right, should we go find a nice rock pile? Oh yeah, we got a nice rock pile out here. This looks good. See, you think you can land it in like just
right on the edge
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, just right on the edge there.
Short of that moss.
So Banjo's just got the gizzards in this guy. And we got it's basically a bunch of broken up concrete from the shop. We had to tear up the porches after the tornado and we reused it. So maybe it'll help us catch crawfish or something. I'm ready. Nice.
Money.
Yep. I mean, if I'm a crawfish, I feel like I'm gonna go there, you know? Like some nice rocks. There it is.
Nice and secure.
Yeah.
Nice and secure. Well, 6 crawfish traps deployed, baited with what chat said. So fingers crossed we catch none and it was just a coincidence that they found like a bunch in the tarp and those were the only ones. But it's kind of like, I feel like once you find one, it's like probably like bed bugs. You find one, you're cooked, even if you only find one.
Like ticks.
Like ticks. You know, it's like when there's one, there's more. Someone's got to bend over and check. You know, we got to do that to the pond right now. We got to check it. So how does it make you feel?
Great.
Well, according to Chad, they feed at night. So we're gonna let them sit overnight and come check them in the morning. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks, it's the next day, and yes, we are down to the animals because we had an incident last night, okay? These guys right there and Steve, they got beef now, okay? They got in a fight. I was down here with Brooklyn, okay? I was feeding them, check on everybody. By the way, nobody's here. I sold all my animals. Surprise, change of time. I'm kidding, they're all in pasture. They're just, they might hear us, yapping, and they might come running, but literally not a single, isn't it weird? Like, I feel like we never see it. Who's in there? Oh, who's in here?
I don't know. I was
they laying any egg? Because I've been freaking having to buy them from Costco lately, damn it.
Oh, you working on one?
Push it out.
Come on.
Push it out. Push one out. Push it out.
She's pissed. Oh yeah, she's got one.
She's trying to freaking, oh yeah, she does. Yeah, easy. You got one, freshie. It's hot.
Nice large one.
Nice and warm. Yeah, I said put it back. We'll let her. Anyways, I don't know. We got to get more. Hey. Too many cocks, not enough hens. That's what I'm saying. So anyways, yeah, so I came down here and I'm like feeding everybody and hanging out. And like Steve, sometimes we just like leave the door open. Especially like during the day, especially around Steve. Come out, all of a sudden I hear, meow. I'm like, oh, Steve's down here. That's cool. Then these dudes, full-blown attack mode. I mean, running through, just freaking out. They heard Steve and I'm like, oh, geez, maybe they don't like Steve. Remember, they don't like rabbits. Steve looks like a large rabbit with a long tail. Steve then gets in the pen and they try to curb stomp his ass. And I'm like, Steve, climb the tree, Steve. Steve, go outside the fence, Steve. And Steve just ends up running back and forth, and he don't try to get out. And I'm like, Steve, if they get a hold of you, they're gonna peck your little eyeballs out and then we're gonna have a blind cat. And that's not good for nobody. So they don't like Steven. So then I had to go in there and I had to rescue Steven. Okay, I had to pick him up and I had to carry him out. That dude's got the survival instincts of something that don't know how to survive. A possum. Possums just sit there and take it. That's what Steve did. He didn't do anything about it. So they don't like Steve.
You ever, this was a mulberry tree?
Yeah, because the pigs, well, I don't know if it was facing this way last time because I think the tornado might have spun that tree. Because I remember mulberries being in the pig pen. I remember that because the pigs liked them. But I'm guessing that tornado might have gave it a pitch. Because honestly, yeah, you're right. I don't remember it being over here. I remember it being over, oh, you know what it could have been though? There could have been a branch that leaned over the pig pen and then the tornado took it with it. But then the rest is here.
That one goes all the way out over the chicken coop.
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember it being this big. Did you get a nice berry?
They like them?
Probably.
Oh, I bet they would. Oh, Banjo just ate it. He said that.
That was a good one.
Was that a nice one?
It was.
So yeah, anyways, these guys, look how feisty they are. Well, he actually ain't that feisty. He actually likes pets. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, look at him. He's so nice, except Steve. Get it. Get the berry. Why don't you like berries? The Banjo's got some good ones. There it is. Ooh.
Sour one.
Ooh.
He threw that back.
That's like a sour skill, son. Oh, he likes it too.
Yeah.
Here, you want one?
More.
Here you go. You want this one? They like the green ones. They like the green. Well, they probably think it's. So anyways, I had to come down here and tell you guys that story because, yeah, they don't like Steven. And Steven, we talked about, oh, will Steve survive against that, big orange cat? No, not a chance. Not a chance in hell. Steve, get him. Get them berries, son. That one, he likes it.
Yeah, he does.
The other one, he don't know what's going on. Well, that's handier and shit, because that'll just fall right down on
Eat
them.
'em.
And they just, listen, we ain't got to come down here and feed them no more. They'll take care of themselves.
Deb's pissed. We're
Deb!
feeding the emus, not her.
Deb! You were supposed to protect Steve, Deb. So that was the thing, is like, Steve, remember we got him and he could sneak through the fence? Well, he's fat now.
Yeah.
So he can't. So I think that was part of the promise. He would try to get through the fence, and then he'd realize, oh, I can't get through the fence. So then he could still climb, even though he's a pudgy cat.
Yeah,
he can climb. So I don't know what his why did Steve not? How could you not escape these giant? I know they're fast, but you're a cat, and he didn't try to climb a tree, he didn't try to climb the fence, nothing. I mean, he just hunkered down and just straight up was like, it's my time. I'm gonna go out with the emus. It's my time. So, anyways, I had to come tell you guys that story because yeah, it was a little chaotic. I'll be honest, because I'm just hanging out with Brooklyn, feeding all the animals as she likes to do, and all of a sudden, meow, 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 and I hear. And it was not the cat. These guys were hissing, and they were pissed about it. So, in case you're curious, these guys don't like cats either. Rabbits, no. Cats, no. Anyways, now we're gonna go check them traps that sat overnight. Well, we had 5 or 6. 6 traps, some around rocks, some around right where we found them, not we, but Wes found them the last time by that tarp.
One for my thumb.
Get it. And we have 2 off the dock, and I think 1 or 2 off the beach, something like that. Anyways, see you guys at the pond. Shoo! All right, we're at the pond. Look out.
I see bass.
Well, I see bass too. Little guys. How do we get these suckers bigger? I feel like they should be growing faster than this. No, don't you think?
They're huge compared to where they started.
Well, I guess that's true. Maybe I have high expectations.
One right between the minnow trap.
I mean, there's so much minnows and bait and fry that I don't know. My gut is I know we're trying to kill all the crawfish here, obviously, but we need some larger sources of protein. Think about how much energy. How's that going? Hey, I ordered the parts last night. We'll fix it. Think about how much energy a bass exerts to chase a minnow this big. Like it's probably, it's like eating 2,000 calories. Yeah. Like you burnt 2,000 calories by just walking and living life. Yeah. You ain't gonna bulk up. They need to be in a calorie surplus, not deficit. And right now, I don't know if that's the case. But you eat one big old freaking lobster-looking crawfish. Hey, that's got to have a lot of calories, I would assume. I mean, I don't know. I think, and like we did the shiner thing, cause like look at it. I mean, now you guys can see them. Look at them. I mean, there's everywhere you look. There's fry, there's minnows, there's bait. I don't know if they're big enough. And like the big shad that we ordered, the one time we like hand fed them, I'm gonna go freaking broke trying to feed these suckers. I don't know.
I think those are all gone.
Yeah, no, I haven't yet to see one.
Nope.
So, I mean, you want your bluegills and minnows spawning enough to feed your bass. I just don't know if they're doing it fast enough, and that's just me being...
Man, this water's really clear. You can see those other 2 trees out there.
Oh, yeah,
right
you
now.
can.
We threw that anchor right on top.
I was going to say, we're going to end up bringing that sucker in. Oh, you're right.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't realize those are right there either. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but like right where that anchor rope is, there's those, but there's 2 more out there. I don't know, and I was watching some Bama Bass, and he's like, you don't want your pond to be clear, and he wants a plankton bloom, because then like the fry eat the plankton. So I think my pond's not what it should be. I like it clear, because then I can see stuff, but I don't think you want a clear pond. That's at least what the Professor Bama Bass said. So, all right, Banjo, get your big hoss.
There's a fish in there.
Well, is it the one we put in?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, sorry, side note, we threw the tilapia over here. Remember that, the extra? I don't see him.
Nah, gone.
We threw it out. I was thinking, oh, maybe a Ricky might get him. Is there like scales or anything though? Like, you think they took the bones with them too?
Oh yeah, they take it all.
Really? Because I thought I threw the tilapia and the gizzards are gone. Yeah, remember I threw the rest, like it's like a half a pack of gizzards. Is that it? What is that? Oh, that's metal. No. There they are. Look, right here. I mean, them Rickies ate good.
That's impressive.
Them Rickies ate good.
Yeah.
Cleaned them down to the bone.
Oh yeah, there's another one right there. So anyways, I don't know, we probably should have thrown a trail camera out. See kind of what comes out. You assume raccoons. All right, anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. I forgot I threw that out there and then just want to see if it got eaten. So this is the big hoss. This is when we put everything in, right? This was the smorgasbord of...
Got a little bit of everything.
Okay.
We're sinking the dock.
Huh. Oh! Oh, red ears! Oh! Red ears!
How they
Wait, they're all red ears too.
Those look cool.
Wow, that's actually super interesting. We've never caught those are really cool looking. We stocked them, we've never caught them on a rod and reel. No. There must be something with that. Yo, I know they like snail. What do you see?
That huge tadpole?
Where? Oh, big boy.
Open this guy up.
Oh yeah, this is the opening. So they like snails. So I wonder if it just smells like fish enough. Because I know they eat snail. Look at this guy. I mean, if the bass are eating these guys, how are they not 17 pounds?
Protein pellets.
That's just look at his little nubs.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh, look out.
Hey.
No crawdads though. Rip. All right, buddy. I mean, that's one of the biggest tadpoles I've ever seen.
Yeah.
100%.
So these are, look at these guys. These are, some people call them like shell crackers, call them red ears. They look really cool though. Like, hey. Like, does he not look like almost like an exotic fish?
Yeah.
It looks like a
cichlid.
Something you'd find in Florida.
Like, does that now look like a little saltwater rig? Look how blue he is.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Like,
cool.
get that sun on. Like, he's literally bright, vibrant blue.
With that red ear on it.
Yeah. So they're supposed to be good for ponds. They eat snails and like, I don't know, other things you might not want. That is so interesting that they liked the tilapia though.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? Like, I have never seen that swimming in my pond.
No.
Look at that guy. Huh?
There they go.
That's cool. I've never caught one. Like, there we go. I ordered parts to fix the dock.
Really
I ordered parts, just bear with me. So is that it?
Yeah, just like 3
of
more.
them.
All right, we'll feed the Rickies. I'll throw them up on the concrete. There it is. So that's what's so interesting. They are all red ears. Like not a single regular bluegill was like, give me some of that smelly fish you have in there.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot we stocked them, and we stocked them. They were little guys.
Tiny little guys. Yeah.
They were little guys. So this had a little bit of everything, and this was the biggest trap, which makes sense why those. Maybe I don't know. I guess was there one more that had like the big openings?
Yeah, right over there.
Is that what that one is? That'd be interesting. Is if the small ones, if they have like a smaller red ears or not, or minnows or something else. All right, go ahead and reel that other one on, Banjo. I'll go and dump this guy out. All right, so this was off the rock, and this was just gizzards. Damn, get cooked.
Goddamn AI.
AI, friggin' chat.
Yeah.
Chat's wrong. Not even a tadpole.
Not even a minnow.
So all right, so noted. I mean, I don't know if the crawfish might like them. We may just not have that many crawfish in here. I mean, that's honestly the hope, is we don't have a lot of crawfish in here. But straight gizzards, that didn't really do much. Dump them back in there. So again, it's kind of a weird video. Like obviously we're trying to catch crawfish because we know that there is/was. Were they all under the tarp and got captured? Maybe. Or you would think there's no way. Like, what is the probability that they got all of them and they were all in one area? Or if the bass ate them all, except for the ones that got away hidden in the tarp. Oh, bass just ate that. Wait, what'd you throw?
I threw one of those little red shad.
Really?
I didn't think it was gonna happen, but bass just came up and got it.
Really?
I tried another one.
So it's one of those things, like, I want there to be crawfish, but like low key, if there's no crawfish, I'll be like,
Not
hey,
gonna be upset.
maybe we don't have to drain the pond. It's kind of a toss up because we don't actually know how many are left in here. What do you grab?
I was gonna see if I can grab one of these shads.
Man, just going elbow deep in there, son. Look at him. Yeah, dang.
It'll fall right in, son.
I was gonna say that's gotta be 4 foot. How long your arm? All right, 2 down. We got 2 on the beach, 1 on the pontoon, and then 1 on the big rock pile. Yeah. Stay tuned. All right, we are down on the beach now. This is the Brooklyn's Rake Strat. I don't remember do you remember what this one looked like?
Tiny one.
Was it a small
tiny
holes?
trap, yeah.
Not a big guy. So this is just on the beach, but it is, I don't know, within 10 or 15 yards. So we're starting to get into the, ooh, I just saw a bluegill skirt from that or something. We're starting to get into the back. Oh, this was a tilapia and looks like dog food?
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Well, the tilapia opened the trap.
Huh? How'd he get it? Well, we might have had something in here. Brett, how'd that work?
I don't know.
Really? Yeah, that's not great, I guess, right?
No.
Okay, well, 1 tilapia and some old, what was it?
Old Roy.
Old Roy. All right, we'll just go ahead and dump that out there. Interesting. I don't know, I mean, if something, yeah, because if they were trying to munch on the fish, they might have found their way out, potentially. Yeah. Well, that one did not work as planned. What about, there's another one. This is right where they found them. If I was to take a guess, it's in between this one and then probably the one at the pontoon. Are probably gonna be the 2 that I would guess. I mean, in theory, they should have, look at that. Can you see a little bluegill? So there's a couple fry ones, and those are bluegills. Those aren't even minnows. That's crazy. So they're good spawn. They actually spawn for sure. That's a confirmation right there. All right, you go ahead and give her a rip. I'm not seeing anything move.
Some shad?
Oh, big old tatties though.
Oh my goodness.
Giant tatties. Huge tats. Okay, look at this guy. Was this just an old Roy bucket?
Must have been just an old Roy.
An old Roy bucket. I mean, like, yeah.
Why did bass not eat that?
How they not eating that?
Dude.
That's a huge one. Banjo's got a giant one. I mean, as I say, do you think if you threw it in at a bass, do you think they would swipe at it?
Maybe.
I bet they would. I mean, you're about to lip that stuff. Look at him. Golly.
I didn't know they make them that big.
Should we go by the dock and see if we can go find some bass?
Sure.
I'm like, man, I know I'm complaining because I want them to eat crawfish, but this has got to be decent. I don't know. It's interesting because you've got like the warehouse pond. Like we've had a lot of ponds where like the tadpoles are obnoxious and it never correlates with large bass. Huh. It just never, like I've never seen the correlation. Now,
apparently
it could also have to do with, you know, the ponds that don't have a ton of tadpoles have big bass because they ate them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It'd be interesting if you took like, I don't know, a dozen, like 2 or 3 pound bass, put them in the warehouse pond, and would they go crazy or not? That would kind of be the question, because you would think they'd eat that sucker. Why wouldn't they? All right, we're gonna see if we can find us a bass. See if we can hand feed them.
Right there.
Yeah, try throwing one over them.
They just go to the bottom.
Yeah, they just go hide. There's usually a bass over here somewhere. Nah. They gotta eat them though. Yeah, I don't understand how but they're over there meandering around in our trap. That tells me there's not a lot of pressure on them. All right, sorry, we got distracted because I was curious if we don't see any bass right here. It's just kind of it's a hit or miss if they're gonna be able to be fed right here. But so we got what? 2 more, 1 under the pontoon, 1 on the giant rock pile. See you over there. Take a gander. Take a gander at that. And tell me why my bass aren't 12 pounds yet. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I'll be interested to see if this trap is, I mean, you'd think it'd have some fry in it, right? Look, we had it up under there.
Well, it was upside down.
Ah, this makes sense.
Not the bluegills, though.
Yeah, they could just swim out.
Yeah, it was upside down. It's got to go that way.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So we're the worst crawfish trappers on the planet, I'll be honest.
Little bluegill. Get in there.
New PB.
There it is.
That's what we caught.
At least at least the fry have fried. They've done that. But yeah, as far as minnow or crawfish trapping,
we suck.
I think we're about the worst crawfish trappers on the planet at this point. Or there's no crawfish in it. Well, we know there is. There was, like I said, there was. Right in front of him. There he is. There he is. Boom! Get him. Get his ass. Get his ass. You see him peck at it?
He wants it to fight back.
He didn't even like it. What the hell? Like, you think these fish are real? Because I feel like they're
made out of plastic or something.
Yeah, I feel like they're not. Nah. Nothing.
They're over that.
All right, we got 1 left. It was on the rocks. We talked about the rocks being where I would go if I was a crawfish. But that trap being upside down is not helping our cause. All right, we are on the last rock pile. I mean, now you can really see it. The lighting is a lot better. I mean, that's a nice rock pile if you ask me. Now, is it a good, oh, look at the bass right there. See him?
Uh-huh. Was this one upside down too?
Maybe. No, 110%.
Look at that. Just door open.
We suck.
Son of a, huh?
One of the worst crawfish.
Yeah, we might be the worst crawfish trappers. Because, yeah, that one was wide open, too. Do you think is that a gizzard?
Throw it at that guy right there. Ooh. Don't swim. I don't want it.
He said, I'm out. I mean, there's a lot of bluegills here. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Here's what I'm gonna tell myself so I can sleep at night. I'm gonna tell myself that nut released maybe a dozen, okay? Just the ones that slipped by us. And all but the 4 or 5 or 6 that Wes found in the tarp had been eaten by bass. And the only ones that hadn't been eaten by bass were the ones that found the tarp where they could hide until we took the tarp out and then we killed them all. Well, we kept our friend he's still in the shop. I'm gonna go curb stomp him now because I'm pissed. But yeah, and yes, probably have to go to Red Anchor Banjo because we don't have a crawfish boil now because we don't know how to use crawfish traps.
Yeah, it's lunch.
I think Banjo came in the middle of the night and flipped all the traps upside down because he's like, then we go to Red Anchor. Then we have to cook ourselves. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell myself that's the case, that we've eradicated them, and it's not that we're the worst crawfish trapmen on the planet. It's the fact that there aren't any crawfish to trap. Cross my fingers. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I mean, at this point, I just got to keep it on the water level. It does look like it's receding a little bit. I mean, you can see it's fresh, but it's been a little windy, which is kind of deceiving because the wind will make waves that'll blow up on the bank and make it look like the water was higher than it was. So what we need to do is we probably need to put like something, instead of marking the bank, we need to mark the water line that's like out in the water and then like spray paint it. Then you can actually see the fluctuation. You got to factor in, we'll have a little bit of evaporation, okay?
It is getting hot.
So, I mean, I don't know, like how much water can you lose by one crawfish burrow? Let's just assume that it gets past the 2 layers of clay with the layer of bentonite in the middle. I mean, really? How much would you really lose? Would you really lose like enough to have to drain the pond, or would it just be like...
What you don't want is them to spawn.
If they spawn...
And then you're full of them.
So I'm like, I think a few, you're okay. You get a whole bunch, you're cooked. Now, the other option, besides potentially even draining and doing all that, is they make some stuff that you can just broadcast, and it's supposed to like find the holes and then plug them. That could be an option. That would be obviously, I would assume, a lot cheaper than draining the pond. And then like, what if they burrowed a hole under this rock? How are you even gonna fix that even if you drain the pond? You gotta take all the rocks out?
Yeah.
This is why we couldn't have crawfish, McNutt, you son of a... It's this whole thing about, I mean, I might have to redo this whole damn thing if they get out of hand, you know? Or we just need our bass to quit being weenies and eat them all.
Eat them all.
That'd be fine.
Just eat them all, damn it. That's all we need. Well, let us know what you guys think. Should we just watch the water level, cross our fingers, hope for the best? Should we learn actually how to trap crawfish? Should we just keep traps in at all times? That way, if there are any crawfish around, and then let me know, any professional crawfish trappers, what's the best bait? Because we don't chat. I'm not confident in chat's ability because we didn't catch. So let me know what you guys catch your crawfish on. What did we do wrong other than having the traps upside down, which we can obviously fix next time. And most importantly, this Sunday is the Father's Day drop. Get the crate, okay, and get your dad or your loved one of some sort. I don't even care who you give it to, okay? It's for Father's Day, but listen, it's meat and enamel crate, and nobody's gonna be mad about that. So, available this Sunday, 7 p.m. over at beefcakejerky.com, or 1 hour early, 6 p.m. over on the Beefcake Jerky app. Both will be linked down in the description down below. We'll catch you guys in the next one, and peace.